All right, y'all, story time. I want to talk about spirits. People call them ghosts. I call them spirits. Spirits, I call them hanks. Um, some people call them shadows. From when I was younger, I seen a couple of hanks. I call them hanks because they lurk on the wall. Like, follow, share this video because I want some feedback. I want interaction. I want comments, y'all. And I also want likes. Please give me likes, y'all. Appreciate you. And please give me shares. Now, when I was younger, I was just a little bitty thing. I was probably 1 years old. I remember back that far, unfortunately. And I'm laying on the couch, y'all. And okay, we was over at my mother friend house. I'm laying on the couch and I was asleep. I woke up, fully woke. I seen a shadow on the wall, and it was like walking on a wall, walking up, going up the stairs. And I'm just sitting there looking at it. And I went and I told everybody, but I wasn't scared because it didn't do anything to me. So I went and told everybody, but I didn't go in like frantically telling everybody, "Oh, I seen a ghost, I seen a ghost," because I didn't know what it was, y'all. I knew it was a shadow. I didn't look at it as being a ghost. I took it as, okay, something is on the wall and it looks like a person, because those hanks are built like human. Look, they are spirits, so they look like a whole person. You know, a shadow, a body. That's what it looks like, is a whole body. Okay. And then I seen another one. Like, follow, share this video. I seen another a spirit. And it was just pretty much, now this time it was on the wall again, in the bedroom of the lady house that we were staying in. And then I heard everybody talking about it. I heard everybody else saying that they were seeing them too. Hmm. So, because the second time I didn't say anything, I was just like, okay, it is what it is. I mean, being that young, what the hell am I supposed to say? Being a baby, basically. Yeah, I knew how to talk, but what was I really supposed to say? And everybody else was talking and saying, yeah, I seen this, I seen that, because my brothers and all of them, they were afraid. They were scared. And then my mother, she was afraid of a snake that was on a picture. But really, I do believe that it was one of the spirits that was coming out of the wall, because I seen them twice, and maybe more than twice. I see them a lot, y'all. Once, since I'm talking about it, it's like, okay, I seen him, and I was only a little itty bitty thing, maybe 1 or 2 years old. So, like I said, who am I going to tell, and what am I going to really say? So they're vulnerable to babies. Okay, I mean, babies are vulnerable to them, because what are we going to say as a baby? Nothing. We observe, and we are not really even afraid. But the older kids, they were afraid. My mother was afraid. Everybody was pretty much afraid, saying, "All them things on the wall, the hanks on the wall." And my mother, I heard her screaming early in the morning, talking about, "Oh, a snake is trying to get me." I was like, "That's one of them things." Okay, anyways. Um, Now, I'm talking about spirits. I'm talking about Hanks. I call them Hanks, y'all. Like, follow, and share this video. I call them Hanks. That's a old school term that we used back when, for things that, for shadows that cling to the wall. And we call them Hanks because they hang on the wall, like they're right there on the wall as a whole shadow. Um, Now, yeah, I do want to talk about, before I step up off of here, I do want to step talk about spirits that has went away and come back, like, has somebody in your somebody that you were close to that died and came back to visit you, and why do you think that they did that? Why do you think that that person came back and visited you? Comment, just comment on it, okay? Like, share the video. People, they come back for a reason, okay? You might not get it at first, but they come back for a reason. My cousin came back to visit me. William, he came back to see me when he passed away, and he came back a little bit after that. I did not go to his funeral, and I had not seen any funeral pictures or anything like that. So when he came to visit me, I was able to say what he had on, and everybody was like, "Yeah, that is what he had on." And I never knew why he came to see me, but I got it just recently, when I was doing this whole soul searching for myself and trying to heal, and everything. It came to me that I misunderstood my cousin. He cared about me. He cared for me. He was never going to hurt me at all. It was my mother trying to trick him into prostituting me. And I did not get that at first. I didn't understand it. He was a pimp, but he was not a bad person. Don't get me wrong, he was not a bad person at all. He never made any accusations towards me, but my mother tried to get me to go with him. To do what? She said that he would show me a lot of nice things and that he wanted to take me shopping. That's what she told me, and I told her no, that he was a pimp, and I was not getting in the car with a damn pimp. And I was 11 years old when I told her that. Um, that was something else. He came back to visit me because he wanted to get that straight right there. He wouldn't have done it. My mother tried to get me to go, but he wouldn't have done it. And all these years, I said he tried to get me to get in his car. That man never asked me. He never, ever tried to get me to get in his car. But that right there, instead of me saying what it really was, it was my mother that had that one-on-one talk with me. Never him. He wanted me to get that right. So I just had to say this because this is something that I really needed to get up off of me. And I am so sorry, you know, that I looked at him that way. It was never him. So, y'all, when you get a visit from someone from the dead, it's a reason why they're coming back. So pay attention. And the only way you can actually figure that out is be humble with yourself. If you're on a healing journey, heal. Okay? Meaning everything else around you that's toxic, it needs to go. You have to let it go. Get rid of everybody that's around you. Clean your house. All right, y'all. Like, follow, and share this video, please. And have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.